some legal notes on the 5th of October 2025. A person was asking, what do I mean by human rights restoration? And it's everything. And so that becomes a long conversation of people asking, and then the interruptions are constant. That's not possible. That's not possible. Have you called blah, blah, blah? And people just don't have the capacity to stop and recognize that the intricate human rights violations that were arranged by my parents and officials from the state. There are employees of MDS that knew how to file and hide certain information at certain times, as my parents agreed to hide information from probate court while I was the patient of a hospital. So once they got the unlawful rulings with medical fraud to be able to operate files and filings with that, it's destroyed every aspect of my life. They have control over everything as if I was a child or as if I was still incapacitated and hospitalized. And all the avenues are blocking me from doing anything about it. So like with client service, MDS gets funding. I apply for funding. I'm told I'm already getting it. All the banking fraud arranged by Lynn Howard as conservator making accounts. It's unbelievable how detailed and intricate Roger LeComte, Lynn Howard, and Tim Donovan were able to operate through Monadnock Developmental Services, filing false information to probate court, and then the cascading filings to Department of Health and Human Services with the unlawful rulings protecting them. All through MDS. It's unbelievable. So the human rights restoration that I'm saying to Southern New Hampshire Housing Services, I'm asking for your help with it. 2 years ago when I got here, I told you there's people that made bank accounts in my name and I'm not getting a penny of disability income, but according to Department of Health and Human Services, I'm getting everything. This bank manager said you can't access these accounts. They're tethered to this trust account. You can't access that. You have to have an attorney contact us. I can't get an attorney because MDS has rulings stating I'm not permitted to pick one for the protection of my trust account. So what do I do when my human rights have clearly been violated by people using medical fraud and using the courts? So the New Hampshire Housing Services won't answer. So human rights restoration is that first. How about my human rights restored being the unlawful rulings that were acquired with medical fraud while hospitalized that are still having people steal from my bank accounts? Let's start by correcting that and then go from there. That's what I'm saying.